Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Manor Lords Megacity Edition. Now we are coming along and we are actually closing in on the completion of the first, let's call it a district, as this city is growing. Of course, we will need to have several districts. Now, district for me consists of a marketplace, a tavern, a church, and lots of buildings. And in this case here, yep, we are reaching the limits of these guys here reaching the marketplace, right? So the further we move out here, the harder it will be for these guys here to fulfill their demand towards the food stall. And of course, we don't want to get this too far away, otherwise they will be unfulfilled and get really angry at us. Angry they're not right now. 86% approval rating we have, and with that also a lot of new people that are moving in. So many that we will need to start the expansion again soon on new burgage plots. So before we continue with the city districts expansion, one thing actually ticks in right now is royal taxes. This is a new mechanic with one of the latest updates, and that means that per year we have to pay a certain amount of money now if we want to continue keeping our territory here. So I didn't even know we were under the banner of a crown or something like that, but okay, it seems like it, and it's 476 right now. It already was collected once now, and the next collection is already coming in then again in a year. So we do need to keep, it's not that much right now, right? But we definitely will need to keep the taxation up a little bit longer now every year. And also probably will increase it at some point. This, of course, puts a bit of a direct pressure now in us at keeping our people happy. Because without happiness, we cannot tax our people. That's pretty severe. A new mechanic here that is ticking. Now, food-wise, we're fine. Fuel-wise, we're really fine as well. Lots of bread. My windmills are busy. We have 170 flour here. Now, both of my bakeries are now working fully, right? So they're baking bread all day right now. That's a great thing. And yeah, more families move in. So we do need to really continue with the expansion there again right away. We do have this tiny slot here with the stone cutter camp. The stone cutter camp I would like to move now. So we have, do we still have stone? No, wait a second. We don't have stone anymore in this territory, right? I don't think so. I think we've collected it all. It was somewhere here, but I don't see any stone anymore. So in this case here, we can actually get rid of that stone cutter camp for good, right? So let's demolish this one. Off it goes. And with that, we have a bit of space here again for more for more burgages and stuff like that. Let's actually also have then another road now that goes then all the way here, so that we can have another block of manor or burgages right here, looking then slowly towards that center now over there. Let's actually build this all at once, because why not? We want to keep a bit of a density up there. And then this. Another thing that was actually very much to my liking is this little park area that we have. Let's call it like that. It's huge, right? Those trees are growing so quickly and so big they are, that it might actually be a bit too much already again. We'll just see. Let's keep it for now. It's pure relaxation for the people eating here, right? It's a nice cozy place for now, but of course doesn't really fit in. Boy, I wish we would get some park ornaments as well at some point. Now, in the market area, as we can see, this marketplace is also now filling with market stalls. So then it's only a matter of time before they start building something here. And we have plenty of space for this whole district here, though, for the foreseeable future. Yeah, the oven is full of bread. The granary should actually get it in. We have two families working here, so they might or might not do it. I don't know. Let's increase taxes, by the way, by 10%. I really want to start collecting some money again. Then we built this. We have, oh, actually, we also don't have that much timber anymore. So we have that whole production over here. And I might consider a second logging industry now, right? That is entirely possible. And we have the city district here. Let's check it out. Where do we have trees? We have lots of trees over here. So this might also be an option. But this area really is too far away, right, from where we want to expand next. So it makes more sense to me to have the next area here. So we have the marketplace, and let's just have another road then going away from this, like here. Doesn't need to be super straight. And we have this area here. So what we can do is, what I'm going to do, we are going to build that road around that elevation that we have, right? So we can see this quite clearly. I'm going to connect my road network again around it. So up on these two hills, that's actually two hills, we can build something nice then. And around that, we have nothing. And then here, we can actually have a new industry, I think, right? So it's not too far away then from any kind of future production here. So we're probably going away with another road here. And just here, in the middle of nowhere, we are then starting with that. We just need to make sure that we're not entering that territory, but that is far away. And also actually the clay pit. Is it working right now? No, it's not. We actually need to get this working again. It's actually out of clay? No, can't be. 2,300 we have. Let's actually enable it again. We continue with the clay again, right? It's lots of clay that we have there. Next up, where is my road again? This is super hard to see. There it is, right? So here, I would like to start with my next logging industry now. That is going to be established here then. It's okay. It does seem like it's a bit too far away right now. But bear in mind, this area has its own logging industry over there. So this area gets its own logging industry now here somewhere. So that is the idea. Let's build it. Together with that, of course, once again, saw pit we really don't need. But what I would like to get is a hitching post. So that we have some oxens that we can deliver things right away. And we definitely will also need a forester hut, of course. Right? That can regrow then the trees that we're chopping down in this area. Very good, and there it is, the logging camp number 1. Actually, it's needed. We are really down on timber with all of this. And also that hitching post that we have. That can order an ox right away. And this one here will also get its own livestock then, of course. Let's assign some 2 families to this. And let's also set the work area for my future logging industry. And that's probably then somewhere over here, right? So far enough outside. This area where we can also then regrow trees and stuff like that. Alright, next up on the list, firewood is really fine. We're past 1,000 on firewood. I might actually slow it down, otherwise it will just congest my storehouses there too much. So let's actually have a look at my firewood production there real quick. We have one outside here. Let's reduce the family amount. And we have one over here. Also going to reduce the amount of people working there for the moment. We have 18 unassigned families right now. Nothing I can do about that, honestly. Food is also fine now at 5 months. Very good. That's all the bread coming in right now. Of course, that's not super helpful. I mean, it's helping us to not starve, but it also doesn't add a lot of food variety then, right? And this is something we need to consider then as well, of course. Berries are important. Vegetables are important. Royal tax increase already again. We now need to pay 500 next time it does the collection in 238 days. We have 1,700 right now. Of course, taxation is nice because we get lots of it. And we have more people than ever before, right? So that's something. We're actually growing so quickly that every time we build a burgage right now, it's getting filled. So for a second there, we didn't have enough living space. Crazy, right? Timber is coming in again with the second logging camp. So what I would also like to do is working a bit towards the next milestone that we have. For that we need still more burgage plots level 2s and also level 3s. Level 3s we can also do now since we have everything fulfilled for these guys. We have the roof tiles as well and we have the money. So let's start upgrading the first 3 houses to level 3. This will push us to the next level then, together with a few more level 2 ones that we have then right here as well. These guys and also these guys. And once again, it's going to be tight on my timber supply with that. So this is why we need a lot of timber all the time, right? And we have it here. The logging camp. There's the hitching post that we can order. And I would like to add an ox now to this one too, right? Herman, there it is. Herman transporting. Let's actually also upgrade this one here to stable. And yeah, we actually need to get another hitching post out there. They're cheap anyway, and we really need more transportation overall. Yeah, I mean, there's my stable district. Why not? Let's have a third stable here as well. It's just so comfortably central to everything that we have. Still recruits missing, alright? Still not enough people in here to fill all of these. That's okay. And oh yeah, also small shield production. We probably should get this up again. Because right now we're selling so many shields and we're almost out of them again, right? So 90 we have. So we can actually resume that production then. Let's wait though. First, we finish those tier 3 houses now. Coming along beautifully here in the center. And wait a second, there it is, right? Let's continue with the production again, consuming just planks to make small shields. That's really nothing in comparison, right, to what we get out of it. And this one here, that was the pole lamp production? No, it was not. We can still upgrade this to tier 3 as well. Let's go ahead and do this. That's my brewery. It just looks very nice. That's a massive building here. Still waiting on timber. Yeah. It's going to take a while, really. Hitching post. Oh, the next trader. There's a cooldown on how many ox you can actually order at once. Let's upgrade the stables for now. So it's July, so the next harvest season is upon us again soon, and actually we're still stuffed on bread. 230 bread we have in stock right now, 300 in total, right? But after consumption it's 200, so that's plenty of bread. We're sitting at 5 months of food supply with that, and as I said, the next harvest already coming in. So this is fine. The size of this farm here is absolutely fine for the moment. Do we actually produce enough logs here? Yeah, we are full on logs. We have Erd. Erd is waiting, alright. There's the next stable here, but that's already fully utilized. Oh, this forest hut actually has everything, so please build it. And these guys are already chopping, yes. 14 logs already waiting here. This one has been upgraded now. Still need to wait 4 more days for another livestock that we can order. Forester hut has been finished, so let's assign the area. 4 more trees, and also we can order another ox. There you go. Should not also neglect more chicken coops and vegetable gardens. Super important, really, because we are growing so quickly. We really need that additional food production. Have a healthy mixture between the two, because that adds more variety then as well. We have some vegetables in, perfect, and almost 100 eggs, so this is important. Bread and eggs, together with some berries, that's already enough food variety all the way to tier 2 and tier 3. Ah, the tavern, unfortunately. We need more barley. Oh, and the brewery is not working right now, of course. And with that, settlement level has increased. We have upgraded enough to a small town. Hooray. Rejoice. With that, we get another point. The deep mining, of course, we need to keep 1 point for this available. Of course, the rye would also be nice, but since we're so full on bread right now, it doesn't really matter. The trapping is something that we can really think about. And also then, bakery extension is not worth it since we have the oven, really, and the irrigation is also not really worth it because droughts are not that frequent. So let's keep the point available right now and just enjoy the city center with these additional buildings now that we have, right? And of course, the thing is, we do need way more of them. So right now, we have still way too many level 1 houses. These pay no taxes to us, and we need them. So let's also continue with upgrading them. At the same time, though, we are growing so quickly that we are coming close to the burgage limit again. So lots of timber we need. Unfortunately, it's only timber that's required here, no planks. I would love to also have planks for a while. Let's upgrade these guys. These guys are already being upgraded. Right, so without everything, we are down to 36 on the timber, and I would probably also like to upgrade these buggers here to the next level. And then right beside the church, oh, it's already level 2. There you go, level 1, and these guys here. So around the city center, more or less, we continue with a few more upgrades. Super important, and we'll also need more level 3 ones, but they're coming already. In order to, work on all of these logs, we built another hitching post that I'm upgrading now to a stable, so that we have 2 additional oxen in. We really need the horsepower, the cow power, the oxen power for all of the delivery. Because that's the only thing really that those houses need, primarily. And with another family moving in, we should, there it is, breach 300 people. And yeah, also, once again, this is happening a bit often. Another claim on my territory. We have enough on the treasury though, so we could consider signing some contracts again. I did not expect this so quickly again. Let's just see where they're coming out. I have really no choice in choosing them, right? We need them. Alright, this time they're a bit closer to us. Okay, so once more, we need to resolve the claim on the battlefield. And there's no turning around here. In this case, this is the last time that he's going to attack me like that. We will have to take the battle to his territories in the next turn then. He's once again spawning right in my village. This is just so unfair because I have so little time to prepare really. I do have my retinues coming in here, my mercenaries. So we will try to... Yeah, it's tricky. Look at that. They're right at my town already. I can't rally them here because they would be totally unprepared. I could do it on the fields. This is also nice for fertilization. So let's go ahead and do this. And have it on the fields of Abbott in February. I mean, who is attacking in February anyway? It can only be the Baron, totally unprepared, as always. In this case, he's got, once again, lots of retinues. We have a fully replenished retinue there too. And I think we are not going to be that lucky again, right? That he's getting stuck somewhere. So we need to be super careful about all of that this time around. Yeah, getting busy on these fields. And people think to themselves, not again. We just had this. Give me a break. But he really wants us. He really wants my territory. And yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. We need to fight, obviously. Let's put into formation. In this case, of course, the archers a bit to the back. I have 2 archers here. Very good. Where's my heavy soldiers? There they are, the militia footmen. They're going to stay at the forefront, while my spear guards will then actually just push on the flanks, because of course they're there for damage. There is this archer unit down here. I might actually take my retinue for these guys, honestly. They should be... Oh, there's more than just archers. I thought he was a bit weaker there. And these guys here... I'm most afraid of the archers, right? That's the primary concern here for me. There's the mercenary archers coming in. 2 of them, that's great. Right. So my archers should actually be able to shoot already, because they have the higher ground. And now I've lost the enemy archers. There they are. They're already trying to get now for the... Actually start attacking them. There they are, already firing. Perfect. That's what I like to see. And once again, they're completely busted in the streets of Abbott. That's what I like to see. And there's also the occasional volley of arrows coming in. But the enemy archer is already shooting as well. This is super problematic for us. And my retinue will have to protect them. So they're going to engage those units there. And we need to monitor this closely. I don't want to lose a whole regiment of archers just like that again. So we really need to take care of these guys. Yeah, unfortunately my retinue is also stuck now in the garden of someone. But they're actually being fired upon, right? So this is their problem. Let's actually get the mercenaries over there. I have no problem in losing the mercenaries or taking a lot of damage with them, right? As long as my villagers don't take it. The problem is those mercenaries are horrible, right? They always spawn at the other end of the map. And they just can't be here, possibly. I can keep them permanently active, of course, but that would be very expensive. Seeing that my royal tax is also going up. It's really not something I want to do. And they're so useless, honestly. If they always spawn at the other end of the map, there's nothing I can do about this. While the Baron is always spawning in my own territory. Come on, get over there. Hurry up, please. We haven't got all day, and you're getting paid for this. Alright, now they're getting into fire formation.
and hopefully do some damage. I have a perfect shot at them, right? They're firing at my retinue that is taking heavy damage at this point. I'm actually going to move that retinue away again. We're also still firing at those guys here, but not with that much avail. So there is almost no losses on them. But their archers are taking heavy damage now, at least. Dying already, perfect. And already being slightly in panic, it seems. This is perfect, because that's the most dangerous area here. Alright, my retinue takes a lot of damage at this point. But I think it's over now, since they can't shoot that much anymore. Right, the enemy archers are down to 2. Barely able to shoot anymore. And I think they're down. Yep, the enemy archer has been completely destroyed. And I guess as long as they're being stuck here, we will just continue shooting at them from both sides with my archers now. Look at that. At some point they're actually also joining the brigands, the local thugs. We're actually going to send them right to the other local thug group there. But other than that, totally useless. At least the archers were here a bit on time. Yeah, let's just hurry this up because there's not that much interesting stuff anymore. They're getting wrecked now, stuck in the town center here, right? So they have no idea what they're doing. We pay taxes again, 600 this time around, but we have enough taxes there. We also have a very high approval rating despite having taxation on right now. So I think it's fine for now, keeping the balance like that. The thugs are down. We might now really focus the retinue, the enemy retinue, because that's the most dangerous battalion that they have, right? Heavy armored soldiers, usually. Now I'm not going to engage with my thugs. The thugs are just there to protect the archers. And all 4 archers are now shooting at that retinue here. And as you can see, they're already going down. Even though we don't have the best accuracy, it seems. Alright, they're moving actually. It seems like there's not enough soldiers anymore to block them. And look at that. Like, yeah. It's sad. Alright, they continue to be slaughtered now here from both sides. That's actually looking really beautiful. The retinue is searching for something right now, so... hopefully they engage the thugs, because then I can actually join from behind, over there. And of course I'm playing this totally safe. It might be faster if I just go in, honestly. Ah, look at that. Let's engage with all my melee units there. There's no archers anymore to bother me anyway. So finally, a bit of clashing over here, and of course my retinue comes in from behind them. That definitely also hurts them quite a bit. And those guys here, down to 7, down to 11. Alright, retinue broken, this wall broken. I think that's it. Or does he have some magic troops again somewhere? Might also be the case, so I'm not going to disband just yet. What I know is we do need, yeah, all the families in the corpse pit once more. They're going to be busy for a while. Other than that, we have won this one, not, yeah, easily again, because they're getting stuck here all the time, the enemy. So that's fine. Problem is, once again, he can have now a soldier somewhere, right? And this would then put him into winning position again. So I'm going to wait it out until this is done. And then we continue onwards in the next episode of Manor Lords. And now we are trying to get into the offensive here and taking some territories from the Baron. Stay tuned.